Hello there, everyone. Shibi here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. Today back once again some more Guilty Gear Strive ring matches. I try to climb up the ranks with Baiken here. Looks like my first opponent is going to be a Venom player, so let's see what we can get done here. Zoning usually does me in, but we gotta be careful here. Okay. Alright, I can't interact with the full balls, can I? I do manage to get the first hit on Venom here. Alright. Alright, we can catch him on the whip. Alright, I thought I was gonna catch him on the whip there. Burst to get him off me here. I drop. That was a really stupid move. Why did I try to parry a projectile? The world may never know. Probably because I'm stupid. Alright. Well, we started to make a little bit of a comeback there, but could not complete it. Messed up Kabari. Alright. Alright. I forgot to do the Tatami Oki. Why did I mess that up? Alright. Well, also, why did I stop applying pressure? Alright. There we go. As I'm dropping everything under the sun, we finally make something happen there. I tried to jump up and do Yoshanson there. Alright, let's not let him fill the screen with full balls here. Ooh, a little laggy there, but that's okay. I tried to parry him there. I did manage to get a hit, but not the hit I needed. Alright, go for the low instead of jumping 10,000 times like I normally do. Alright, managed to keep the pressure on enough to where we were able to get an opening there and get the first win on the board. As we get back up into platinum, I'm just kind of flirting with going back and forth between gold 3 and platinum. I need to try to get more consistent so I can stay in platinum. Alright. That's gonna be faster than Kabari. Alright, get the hit there. I dropped Kabari. I'm not used to playing on this side of the screen. Alright. Take the super here, get the wall break, and get the Tatami Oki. Alright, hopefully I don't mess it up. I tried to delay Tatami, they mashed right through it, which was the right answer. Alright. We do gun, into overhead, into Yoshanson there. Put it back up. Go low. And, of course, drop my combo, because I'm just that bad. Alright, we're going to go cross up Yoshanson. Except I did not have the distance that I thought I was going to have. Oh, I just ran headfirst into a full wall. Alright, go for the gunshot here. Alright, we do overhead into overhead. That carried me through that entire match, and we were able to win 2-0 here to get back up into platinum and give ourselves a little bit of a cushion. Now, let's see if I can stay here, for the love of God. But good games with that opponent. Know it back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Bedman player, and this is by far and away the character I hate the most in this game, and that I do the worst against. Alright, we did get the parry there, but I'm just terrible playing around those projectiles of Bedman. But we're going to see if we can play against my bad luck here. Not my bad luck, my play against my bad play. Alright, good jump by them. I did try to parry. I messed up Kabari input. Alright, so I'm going to back up here. They do burst. Alright. Not bad. All right, but we'll cancel out of that into parry. I don't do that enough. I forget that, honestly, she can cancel into parry off most things. All right, spin it because we have it. All right, that's got to be my turn, surely. All right, we'll drop the input. That was an accident. My thumb slid across my left trigger, or my index finger slid across my left trigger. I was holding on to the controller for dear life. Alright, a little bit late on parry. I tried to go low there. Looks like surely that's got to be negative. Alright, we managed to get a win on the board against Bedman, which is already a miracle in and of itself. Let's see if we can string two together. How about it? Alright, round start slash. Alright, that did work. A little bit too far away. What I tried to do there to work. Alright, we do get the delay and the Tommy to work. They don't interrupt it. Alright, we'll take that. Right, they whiff on the grab. That was a little, kind of an awkward exchange, honestly. I'm going to back up here. Alright, we'll take the gun, and that should be the first. Or not the gun, the super, and that should be the first game here. First round, I should say. Okay. We'll go low. They jumped, so low did not work. That's right, that little move is a low. Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright, move on the other side of them. I should have did Tommy. I don't know why I tried to do the falling heavy there. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, take the shot here. As soon as I see the activation of that drill, we're just going for it. Alright, well, we managed to beat Bedman 2-0. That's probably the most convincing win I've ever had over a Bedman, ever. Doesn't mean it'll ever happen again, but maybe we can get lucky here. But hopefully we can keep the win streak going here into Platinum and give myself a little bit of cushion so I don't immediately fall back down when I inevitably start losing again. But alright, well, good games to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Been going up against a Venom player. It's kind of rare for me to run into two Venoms in one session here, but here we are. Now, I gotta get better at playing around the pool balls in the middle of the screen. I need to start incorporating Tatami more, because I think Tatami will actually help me play around that, but not if that happens. I need burst to get out of trouble here. I'm not even hit the Venom. Right, we do get the straight up hit there. And I mess up horribly. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit too far away there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the parry though. Go across up your Shanzan, except I messed up. Go low here. Take super just to get the confirmed KO. Not leave anything up to chance here. And after being on the back foot that entire first round, we do manage to sneak out a win here. Right, gotta be careful because Venom does outrange me a considerable amount. Alright, I was honestly a little bit early on that parry. Alright, we have a burst to play with here. I thought I was blocking low. That's unfortunate. Alright, he's gonna get the wall break here. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, take the gun shot here. I'm gonna shoot right in his face here. I tried to do 2H and got grabbed out of it. That sucks. Alright, they whip the grab there. I fuck up to Tommy like you would not believe. take that. Alright, we'll take this. I didn't get my tatami, that sucks. I fortunately didn't get my burst. Alright, we'll take the gunshot upon the pull ball activation. Alright, I tried to admittedly shoot the little purple super and then tried to burst it, which I don't think it works like that, but we'll go low here. I couldn't convert it off that, but I honestly didn't expect him to get hit. And we'll go low here. Alright, they do whiff there. I'll get on the other side of them here. Like the block. I'm gonna take a shot here. And we'll fall off the heavy. Alright, we're doing a pretty good job of keeping our pressure up here and playing around the full balls. I'm surprised that they get grabbed there. It's what most people do. Alright, we'll take the Kabari there. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit too preemptive and not reactive. Alright, that was a little bit faster than my... I tried to 6P. I think I 6P'd the wrong side, though. Alright. Remember to remain patient. Jump over the pull ball if they tried to delay the activation there. And we do manage to beat Venom 2-0 here and maintain our win streak there. But yeah, that was a lot closer. A little bit too close to comfort there, but we do manage to overcome it. But good games to the opponent. I'll be back when I find one more match. It looks like I found potential in my final opponent here. Going up against the Giovanna player. Another one of those characters I don't see a ton of. I'm just gotta keep a lookout for that full screen jumping thing that she does. I tried to land an overhead on the initial. I tried to delay the tatami. All right. I do get the hit there. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that overhead. There it is. No, not the overhead, but that's the move I was looking out for. Alright. I thought that was still my turn. Alright, I'm saying even if the cancel there, surely to God that that's still my turn. Alright. Alright, so slash. They jump it. Alright, they take their turn there. Right, catch him whiffing there. Alright, this is going to hurt a decent amount. Alright, I didn't even realize she had an aerial super, if I'm being completely honest. Alright. Well, now we know. I don't know if that was even worth it to spend. Alright, I thought she would have a little bit more recovery time than what she did there, but I guess not. I didn't get my parry there, that's unfortunate. But really, they didn't get parried? Okay, well that's unfortunate. We are going to drop the first game against Giovanna here. Let's try to play a little bit cleaner here, if we can. Alright, we'll go aerial here. So surely that's my turn. Alright, she doesn't have nearly as much recovery out of the move as I thought. I tried to parry it, unfortunately didn't get it. Okay. Playing really, really sloppy here against this Giovanna. Alright, still their turn there. Big parry though. Go low. Unfortunately dropped it. That's still their turn? Okay. Alright, we'll take... I tried to do super there. Alright, we gotta burst that. Okay. Managed to tie things up at around a piece here. Was I not still stand blocking there? There we go, cross up your shots. Okay, that activates really fast. I didn't get my parry there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we got a huge mountain to climb here. Alright, she must just be plus off that, I guess. That super doesn't appear to be negative. But you would think an aerial super would be, but I guess it's just not. So got to learn to play around that a little better. But that's going to be the end of the video here. We're going to drop our last 2 games of the set to Giovanna here. Definitely have to, again, as I always say, learn how to play around a lot of characters better. But a good game set up on it. If you made this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.